Hello and welcome back to yet another LegoManCave video. So, 3 videos I've already dropped of the alternative modular buildings. This one is a 4th, but it's not AliExpress. So the first 3 videos I've done have already been released and they're doing absolutely fantastic in my opinion anyway for my channel. However, they were all the AliExpress buildings. So we had the Palace Theatre, we had the Town Hall, we had the Diner, we had the Lego mock version, which again is not really AliExpress but of the pet shop. I've also done the Avengers side of it, so you've seen the Avengers Tower, you've seen Daily Bugle, Sanctum Sanctorum, you've seen the smaller Sanctum Sanctorum, you've seen the Helicarrier. So you've seen all these already, so there's plenty out there already to be seen. This time we're going to do a Funhole / Barweer video. You ready? And here it is. So we'll start off with, we've got the Barweer calf, which is like a little greenhouse style. So I'll get into that. Then we have the Funhole newsstand and also the skate park shop. Oh yeah, Truth Park is here. So I'm going to go through all these the best I possibly can, and I'll let you know where you can get them and roughly how much they are as well. Right, so I'm going to start with the coffee shop, which is a cool little set. This is a Barweer set. I am sponsored with Barweer, however this is not a sponsored video. There is a link in the description down below which gives you a nice chunky discount on any purchases from Barweer or Youmko. That's their like sister company. So any of those, you use LegoManCave and you'll get, I think it was 14% off, something like that. So go in the description down below, click on the links and you'll find out on these. So some of them have slightly changed since I've had them. So they're not exactly how they come, because obviously when they come, I build them and then I modify them to incorporate them into Mancave City. Now we have the gorgeous little door. So you can see it's a nice thick chunky door, brilliant detail. I love how they've used hair pieces for the bushes outside, so that is a really cool feature. Then we've got the coffee shop sign. Obviously there's a lot of flowers, being as it is like a greenhouse effect. We've got a nice little table and chairs out the back or out the side. Somebody playing the piano with a nice vegetated fence at the back. Nice big coffee shop sign. Fresh and delicious with a lamppost. Now I've added a path on the side as well. But then if you come up to the side, you can see obviously there's the till. You got where they make the coffee. You've got the little menu. Such a brilliant little feature. You've got all the greenery at the top. I don't know how much you can see inside from here, but you can see the cat, coffee machine. There's all your little greenhouse effects. So yeah, there is a lot of detail to it. And then, if I can remember how to do it, oh yeah, just like this. So, whoop, pull it too far and it comes off. That one doesn't open very well because of this section here. So you can have a look inside. You can see all the flowers and the plants. See the coffee pot, the serving area. But then you'll see this bar that comes across. If I flick this switch, which way? There we go. So it does actually light up as well, which is absolutely awesome. So let's turn that off. Right, so I fixed it all back up. So you can see this will then close just like that. Lovely detail on the top. Again, if I was to turn it on, it just adds such massive detail. If I turn the main light off, They are such fantastic lights. Gives it so much more detail. I love it. And there are not many sets that I have that actually have lights with them. So there is the coffee shop from Barweer and Youmko. Link is in the description if you want to go and check them out. So yes, you can use the LegoManCave code to save money. However, this coffee shop is not available on the website that I can find at the moment. This is the closest one we have. This is £13 or just under. So then we also have this coffee shop. Now this one I've got, and it came as like a micro building. It wasn't really minifigure access. So what I did instead, if you can just about see it down there or just from this angle, I modified it into my own little coffee shop and put it underneath the X Mansion. But there is absolutely loads you can pick from Barweer. I mean, I've just typed in garden shop and I've got 5 pages worth of stuff, all decent prices as well. All you've got to then do is pay the post and package on top of that. You've also got designs like models, cars. You got all different brands like Kada and Mold King and stuff like that. So there is absolutely loads. So go and check out Barweer, as I say. Link is in the description down below to save 14%. Right, so next up is a set that I absolutely love. This brand. They do have their own thing, so it's not really like any copyright on anybody else, unlike your AliExpress purchases. Again, Funhole is available on the website Funhole, or you can also get them at Barweer as well. So either way, you're a win-win on that one. Now, oh my god, this newsstand I got was absolutely perfect. It was the first Funhole set I picked up, and the detail I was absolutely amazed with. £26.43 plus obviously your post and package on the website, and there is just so much detail to it. You've got all the different magazines and stuff. You got umbrellas, newspapers, you got drinks in the window, you know, you got mail advert boards, street lights, flowers. You just get everything. It even comes, I think, with a push bike as well. All got wired up. There's no batteries in it at the moment, so unfortunately I can't show off the lighting. But if I open it all up, you'll see you got the USB to plug it in. You've got the other side of the advert board. This is just basically what the inside of the newsstand looks like. So I've added a guy in there as well. I think this actually rotates as well, so you can change it to whatever advert you want it to be, which again is absolutely amazing. You got the battery pack for the lights, which hides away discreetly. So yeah, this, oh, also the canopy goes in and out. So yeah, that is an awesome set. It is one of my favourite little sets, and it was, as I say, it was my first Funhole set. It's just superb. So again, there is a link in the description to go to Funhole, so check those out. Speaking of Funhole, it's time for the main attraction. It's big, it's bad, it's beautiful. It's Truth Park Skate Shop. Oh yeah. Now this has got to be one of the best alternative sets I have ever purchased in my life. It's not a copy of anything either, which is always a bonus. It is just literally their own little design. So much detail, so much custom work. And if I open up this little pouch here, so it's a bit of a pest to get in and out, but here is the battery pack for the lighting. Look at that, and it all comes as a part of the set, so you don't have to pay extra for a lighting kit. I mean, just look at the detail in the windows, let alone the fact that the vending machine lights up. And if I remember correctly, yeah, there's even a light on the roof. And the better part is it all opens up as well, so it gives you so much more detail and it just looks phenomenal. I mean, I've got my own bike shop that's got skateboards and stuff, which is that blue one there. This is just next level. This just blows it away. So obviously you got the shop below, then you've got the apartment with a I'm going to call it a high-rise bed with the desk underneath. You got the fan, the skateboard, you got a little gaming telly going. Then you got the barbecue, the deck chair and stuff on the top. It's just absolutely epic. And obviously a little way to get to the roof, which is a ladder in the corner. You can just about see. Can I stick my finger through? Ooh, hello. So yeah, this is an absolutely awesome set. It is by far one of my favourites. And so the battery pack tucks away as well, so it goes in there. Close the lid. Voila. You wouldn't even know it's there, other than the fact that this lead's still hanging out, but it's usually tucked up out the way. You get all these characters, and Funhole provides their own unique characters. They have some amazing detail. I'm not too keen on the bodies, but again, you know, it works. They're cool. They're Lego compatible, which is another bonus. And as you can see, it just comes with this section here. This bit is left empty, so I've plated it myself, and then I've placed it next to the skate park over there. So I'm going to put all these back and then show you where these bad boys live. So let's start first with the skate shop. So I have got this placed over here. See if I can put it down without breaking anything. Oop. Oop. And that didn't work because I've just broke the flower off. Let's turn the light on. So this bad boy is placed over here, nice and neat in the corner. And then you got the cotton candy stand, and then obviously we've got the skate park right next door, and I've just knocked him off of his skateboard. So let's put him back on. So there's that one placed beautifully. Next is this big strip here. Now you may notice these have got a couple of tiles hanging over. That is purely because they are clipped into place. So if I bring this one over here, you see that empty square? That will sit there, push down on that, and then that's locked into place. Same as the newsstand. If I bring this over, 2 grey tiles, just slide it in, push down, and now they're locked into place as well. So again, just absolutely beautiful buildings added to the city. And speaking of new buildings, I've got 2 more on the way. So, hint, that will be getting changed. And there is another building which I've been wanting to get for a while. So I've said in plenty of my other videos what my next modular building was going to be. So if you've been following, or you just want to have a guess anyway, comment down below, let me know what building you think I've got coming. But then I've got 2 buildings coming, so you get a point if you get it right for the next building, and a bonus point if you can guess what the second building is. And I've just given you a little bit of a clue as well. So if you've made it this far, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye bye.